This is a guest essay written by Joanne Fedler, an author of 15 books.
We are living in a time of the complete normalization of anti-Semitism. And isn't Australia putting on quite the show? By now, the news of the two nurses at Bankstown Hospital boasting about killing Israelis has spread worldwide. Those schmucks. I know. It is horrible to hear such hatred voiced so casually and gleefully. But honestly, I'm just grateful that Stupid 1 and Stupid 2 are not in charge of inserting drips or catheters anymore. I can't really say this out loud, but I'll whisper it here. I feel a huge sense of relief to hear such overt anti-Semitism voiced. At last, the truth, uncensored. I mean, we know it exists. It's just that people don't say it to our faces. Since the chants on the Opera House steps, "Fuck the Jews," where's the Jews? Gas the Jews. On October 8th, 2023, 3 weeks before the IDF entered Gaza, we've been trying, as a Jewish community in Australia, to get everyone to see the hologram that is glaringly obvious to us, but apparently invisible to the government, the police, even our non-Jewish friends. We've been assured there's nothing to worry about. It's been a season of patronizing, critical, gaslighting. It's just a little doxing, graffiti, car bombing, synagogue torching, a caravan full of explosives. To hear just what the average Jew hater feels is strangely liberating. I'd personally rather know what someone is thinking than have to guess, read between the lines, and sniff out the gas in the subtext. Swiss psychiatrist and psychotherapist Carl Jung wrote in The Red Book that Jews are hypersensitive to being criticized. We are. We're oversensitive to being called oversensitive because, in addition to it being our neurosis, it is also our superpower. Jews know the early signs of toxic hatred and where it leads. We've kind of been down this road before. Let me say this. We are hypervigilant as a community. But we are far from sissies. We are not soft. We are 15 million on the planet. Kanye West has more followers on Instagram, 21 million. I've spent many months thinking about what fuels anti-Semitism. There are hundreds of great books and plenty of theories, and you can pick whichever one seems to make sense, though it is bizarrely irrational. It shapeshifts and doesn't fit with other forms of racism. It is its own unique hatred. I've always resisted the idea that it is fueled by jealousy, because come on, who would be jealous of us? With our genes and our history. It's a bloody burden. Chosen, schmozen. Chosen for what? I did a little thought experiment. Okay, say there is jealousy of the financial success and influence of some Jews, likely the result of ancient Jewish values of education and hard work. And one wanted to become Jewish. What then? It's not so easy. See, the thing is, we're not looking for more numbers. Despite the dent we took in World War II, Judaism, unlike some other religions, is not one of conversion. Wanting to be Jewish is not enough. Conversion is a grueling, years-long process involving circumcision if you're male. You have to undertake deep study and formally ask to become a Jew 3 times. You will be turned down on the first 2 requests. You have to know what you're signing up for. There have been times when I've wished I could give my Jewishness away and trade it for a lighter identity. It has, you must know, been held to be Jewish since October 7th, 2023. But it has also been a homecoming. I have finally embraced this treacherous identity that is so filled with sorrow and tragedy, but also with resilience. If you're a Jew, you have to know that there will come a time when the words, "I'd kill them," will fall from the mouths of healthcare workers, and they mean you. And if you cannot swallow that and send love and light to the 2 stupidest anti-Semites on the planet, if you can't shrug it off and double down on the work of being the best human you can, you're not cut out for it. To be a Jew, you're not in it for the cuisine or the perks. You're in it to survive. The philosopher Hannah Arendt asked, "To what extent do we remain obligated to the world, even when we have been expelled from it or have withdrawn from it?" Right now, we're all recalibrating to figure that out. We've always done it alone. Somehow, we've come through. Now, the Jewish community has never been more united or strengthened. We are all holding our breath, praying for our hostages to be returned, and for Israel to win this war against Hamas. And if you think we don't need non-Jews to speak up and resist this toxic hatred, you're wrong. If you have been waiting for a Jewish hand to reach out and say, please speak up for us, let this be the sign you need. We're not sissies, but we need you to stand with us, now more than ever. One small show of solidarity on social media, reaching out to a Jewish friend, or speaking up when you hear hatred spoken, that's all it takes. If you've already done it, thank you. If you haven't, come on, what are you waiting for?